Good morning, here we are at, just woken up on Tuesday the 2nd. It has been a very wet night. We are here in Bude still. We're here for 3 or 4 days, as you may have been told. We are today hopefully going to cycle into Bude, have a look around the town, have lunch, see what there is to see in the seaside town of Bude. Take you with us, of course. It was a very wet night last night, as you can see from the rain everywhere, and it's going to be like this for 3 or 4 days. So packing up on Friday is not going to be fun. Nice open campsite here, still lucky, no one in front of us. We've still got great views out over to the sea. Still got great views out over to the sea, and we are about to have breakfast. Let's see what the family's up to.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing this for copyright, by the way.
Max is just chilling out.
Max is chilling, we're about to have breakfast. We've had showers. Showers are okay. Simple breakfast this morning with tea and cereal.
We were up late.
We were up very late.
Because we
had
were
a late
out
night last night, watching some music in one of the bars. But right, breakfast, and then we are going to head into Bude on the bikes, much to Max's disapproval. So really old front of that pub. In fact, that's where we were last night, or yesterday afternoon, and there's signs on the door saying you can exit out of this door, but beware of falling slate. So it does look like it's a bit dodgy. Looks like it could fall on your head. So we've decided to ditch the bikes, left them at the campsite, because we think in 2 hours it's going to pour with rain, and it just gives us then the option to take cover easily in Bude and to get the bus back if it's really bad weather, and it is all uphill on the way back. So we are walking. There's lots of cars and no paths. So we are stopping and starting, keeping an eye on Max behind me. Just keeping an eye on Max behind me, make sure we don't get run over. But yeah, walking to Bude, about half an hour walk. Hopefully we'll beat the rain. We will see you when we get there. Okay, we have made it to Bude, and that was the Bude Tunnel, which apparently is the number 4 thing, the 4th best things for landmarks or something to do in Bude, a tunnel by Sainsbury's. But we're now going to head down to the sea pool. Look at all the satellites up on the... We're now going to head down to see Bude Sea Pool and see what that's all about. Welcome to Summerlees Beach, a place that seems very popular with the surfers. And this, I believe, is the Storm Tower, built in 1835 as a place from which coast guards could observe ships that were out on the nearby Atlantic Ocean. Now let's explore Bude Sea Pool, which is a semi-natural tidal pool and is a safe haven for wild swimming on the edges of the Atlantic Ocean. There is no cost if you want to go in, no booking, nor any other imposed restrictions. So Bude Sea Pool is for everyone to enjoy for free, but not for us for today. That doesn't sound very warm at all. Just go to that last step, okay?
Okay, so we're going to go for a walk around the sea pool now. Let's take a closer look.
So we're walking around the edge of the sea pool now, Bude Sea Pool. The seas are really rough. We think a lifeguard may have just had to have gone out, but we're not sure. So it's really pretty here. I've never been here before. Been to Bude before. I've never been here before. It's pretty cool. Oh, and there are swimmers, crazy swimmers, some with wetsuits on, some with no wetsuits on, in the pool, in the sea pool swimming. 10 degrees the water is, as you saw, so yeah, I think so. We started, if you can hear me, because it's quite windy, over there, the other side of the sea pool. We're now going to see if we can get over these rocks and then back up the stairs over there. So I'm going to have to turn the camera off for this bit. Max is going to go first.
I can open the camera.
No, hang on, not that way, darling. Not that way, mate, because there's water there, look.
Yeah.
We need to go up there. So I'm going to turn the camera off as we get over, because we need hands. There we go, so we have made it over the rocks. Max, go this way, away from the sea. That'll be the safest way, then you can't slip. Don't come back up again. We're over the rocks. Now, after that burst of energetic activity, it's time for lunch. But this beach, I'm not sure what beach this is, I'm trying to put it in the below here. But rocks are, I'm sure there's a name for that type of rock. Really pretty, really rugged, especially in this weather with the wind and the sea breeze, and the waves are looking all white and frothy. We think we saw a lifeguard have to go out for a surfer, but we're not 100% sure, but got to be careful. But beautiful place to come, especially this time of year where it's not raining and it's wild. It feels really wild, so definitely recommend here if you're ever visiting Bude. So lunchtime.
And a few more sights and sounds of the seafront and the coast at Bude before we head off for lunch.
So that was a place called Life's a Beach, which is right on the beach overlooking the sand and the beach and the little bay there. It was okay, the food wasn't great. It's typical fish finger sandwiches and fish and chips. Suzanne had mussels that she liked. Max had fish and chips, and it was all good. So we are now just walking into Bude and we're going to have a little look around the town, see what there is to see. The rain is back, so we're taking refuge in the Carrier's Inn.
Yep, we've changed venues. We are now at North Coast Wine Lounge.
Okay, we have been in there a bit longer than we thought because we can't get transport back to the campsite. So we've had to wait. The buses are ridiculous. They're like an hour. Right, battery ran out. So we are waiting for a taxi. We had all these plans for buses to get home, and we decided to go into the little wine bar there and missed all the buses that go back to where we're going. So we've ended up ordering a taxi, but it took an hour and 10 minutes to get the taxi. So we are waiting now. It is 10 past 6. We've been ready to go home for 40 minutes, so we stayed and made the most of our time in the wine bar, finished our drinks leisurely, and we are waiting for Trev's taxis to pick us up. Buses are to Bude anyway. If you're going to Bude, there is only one bus, the 217, that goes there, and it only seems to go there like every 2 hours or something. Otherwise it's kind of a bus sort of nearby, and then maybe a 25-minute walk or that, and we just decided that it would be better to wait, get a taxi at 6:30 and go door to door. So that's what we're doing, and then we're going to go back and have tea at the campsite and settle in for the night in the awning. And if we see you back there, we will, and if we don't, we will see you tomorrow morning when we've got big plans for bike rides and castles and waterfalls. So join us tomorrow.
My parents are weirdos, aren't they?